God gives God gives us moments in time that most of the time we don't listen. And he gives us platforms and stages, and sometimes it's just you, him, and the person that he needs you to show love to and be there for and come to their level. Not all of us get to sit on a stool in a stage full of thousands of people and witness.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a. Son of a. Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Bitch.
Bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
Are you
You serious?
Are you serious?
All right, TWA, I am ready for something that's old school. I wanted to do not quite the cover years, but not quite the new stuff. And in true SOB Are You Serious fashion, we're going to do something with lyrics and then something live. And today we are going to listen to When I'm Alone. And yes, there is a lyric video and a live version. And the live version comes to you from Travis, TWA. We all know what the Warning Army is. And so Travis, the live version is exactly the link you sent me. I'm really excited. Anytime somebody goes out of their way to tell me what kind of job I'm doing, I really appreciate it. And so your monies that are sent are never expected. And I'm humbled and honored anytime I get them. So as these girls unite us, and you help guide me down the path, their music is speaking to me. And I thank you for it. Super excited. I hope you are too. If you haven't yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Do what the kids have always been doing by liking, following, notification bells, all those fun things. But ultimately, please live in the comment section. That's when we get to know each other. One of you reached out to me. Thank you so much. My social links were a shortened URL that did not like me. And so I've updated all those. They should be working fine. I'm happy to interact with you guys on social media. I don't check it a lot because I'm working. But with that, let's listen to When I'm Alone by our girls, of course.
Full of color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between all.
Talk about summing up adolescence and growing up, and hell, even most of adulthood. Man, let's just full of color on the outside. All I see is black and white. How do they do this? I can't even have those kind of rational thoughts in my regular mind, let alone putting it into music and making it.
Stuck in between our words has become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody.
Oh, smile through the night like everyone will know I'm all right, and nobody knows. I'm in charge of men's ministries at church, and it's one of those things where I got tired of walking into church every weekend, looking in the eyes somebody that I've known for decades, and pretending like I'm okay. Like church isn't a place of healing. Like, how was your week? Oh, it was fine. Actually, it was shit. But I'm going to tell you it was fine. I'm going to look you in the eye in the house of God and lie to you and say everything was fine. I just got so tired of the lies, so tired of pretending to be okay, that I just put my foot down and said, one weekend, I just said, hey, listen, this week has been one of the worst weeks that I've had in a long time. and the eyes got big, and it was like permission was granted to be honest with each other, and it should never have been that way. And nothing can sum this up better than these three sentences. Since then, we meet, once a month. I cook brunch for every man that wants to show up. We get 15 to 50 men, depending on the week. Once a month, we'll go feed the homeless together. We've got the third Friday of every single month. And actually I need to send a reminder text that we've got that coming up. It's just the things in life that if God blesses you, you share that to others. If you're hurting, it's not meant to be kept inside. But how many of us, even grown-ass adults, know and act that we keep that smile on through the night and pretend that everything's all right? I feel like I'm rhyming, so I might as well say it. But we're going to live and fight the good fight. All right. She writes way better than I do. We all know that. Let's listen. As I'm watching this, and all of you know, when we do the lyrics portion, I probably am going to pause it way more than you like, but don't worry, in the live version, I've already got it out of my system, and it's about the music then. But I want to rewrite my life. My daughter, who has written her one album, has gotten married and is more into singing at church than writing, or at least sharing with the world her own music. One of, unfortunately for me, her favorite songs is about the story of her mom and I's divorce. And it pains me, but it's therapeutic. And I wish she could rewrite that part of her life. But at the same time, she wouldn't appreciate the man that she's married and wouldn't appreciate what a true marriage is supposed to be like if I hadn't remarried and found my wife that she lived with us and learned what healthy relationships are. But how many of us have been there where you want to rewrite the shit you've been through? They're already young when they're singing this. What the heck? They are so amazing at putting their actual feelings down. And whether you're a kid, an adult, a grandparent, it doesn't matter your stage in life. We can all identify with this because we've all been there.
I wish I could rewrite the story of my life. What I hide every day behind the mask, there's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between. Onward has become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands
what am I supposed to say? I mean, I'm achy inside. I was a psychology major for a while. I went to college for 11 years and I ended up graduating with a general studies degree because I changed it so many times. They're just like, we'll give you your degree. You've got enough credits, just go away. And the part of psychology is human nature is when someone's going through some real stuff in life, you want to come to their level, identify, make them feel like they're not the only one going through it. And she addresses that beautifully in the song. Sometimes I think we go through some real stuff, heavy, heavy stuff. Not always for us, but sometimes for the person that God's going to place in your path so that those paths intersect. You can't always identify with them, but you can show them love and give them good guidance of what got you through a similar time. One of the last things they actually want to hear is, I've been there. They want you to listen. And you can't appreciate the fact that someone wants you to listen unless you've been there and needed someone to listen. So now it is time for the live version. And as we listen, we're going to have the closed captions on as requested by Travis. And it is, let's see, we're doing live from the Pepsi Center. So I'm excited. And if you're requesting something, there's a reason behind it. And so my attention is going to be totally focused on the music and the reaction of the crowd and maybe some few surprises along the way.
Outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality, and there's no from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands.
It can't get me every time that they sing along. It can't. She's just trying to hold her shit together because she's reliving everything that she's gone through. I can't say that you just want to show their love and give them hugs and everything every time you watch them, but when you see the pain in her eyes.
It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm alone. When I'm alone.
Now, this is what we want. Right there. There are countless lives. I mean, you could try to count them, but you're not counting the YouTube views. You're not counting the people at home that wish they were there, that are identifying with and going through just the first 5 rows of young ladies that she is reaching to, she is helping. I care that she went through it, that she went through the pain to write this song, but I care even more for the lives that she's helping. I think some of you might get it, but I don't think all of you get the magic that is this freaking scene. It's magic, it's beauty, it's what music is supposed to be. It is healing, it is love. Taking your pain and giving it almost a big F you and saying, I'm going to take what you're putting me through and I'm going to use it to heal someone else, to help someone else, to be there for someone else, to help them get through what I'm going through now. It may be a totally different story, but in the end, the pain is real. The experiences are real. They're unique to themselves, but coming out on the other side, you're a stronger, better person for it.
When I'm alone. When I'm alone. I'm about.
All right, I'm going to stop interrupting it all this freaking time, but how many times has she played an acoustic? I don't recall an acoustic being played, and it's perfect for this song. It's perfect for this moment, and it's a gorgeous guitar.
about to tear off this page, but it's something I can erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of my life. While I hide every day behind the mask, there's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll slide on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm dragging along when I'm
Amen. Perfect. I know the song's not over. God gives us moments in time that most of the time we don't listen. And he gives us platforms and stages, and sometimes it's just you, him, and the person that he needs you to show love to and be there for and come to their level. Not all of us get to sit on a stool in a stage full of thousands of people and witness. And millions get to witness it now because of the power of YouTube and the platform that this beautiful family is taking full advantage of. Thank you, Travis. Sincerely, thank you for this. As I messaged you, I had this song queued up. I hadn't decided which live version to go for because everyone kept saying Pepsi Center. And I was like, well, you know, I can't do only Pepsi Center live, so I was going to actually do something else. And you said, no, there's a surprise in the middle that you have to see. And I would have missed it until way later. Because I'm going to go through and watch them all, whether they're recorded or not. But thank you. All right, let's what? Only 2/3 done with the video. Let's finish it up.
Nobody understands. Ciudad de México, canten conmigo. Nobody understands. Un poquito más fuerte, Ciudad de México. Yo sé que pueden. Nobody understands. Muchas gracias.
What I think about is many things, from obviously my kids to them, the family, the blessings they're bestowing upon others. And then in my head, I think of Genesis, when God is done with creation and he said, it was good. Don't always focus on the negative things you're going through. Take time to appreciate when you come out of them, because you will, as long as you continue to fight. Surround yourselves with those that love you and that lift you up, and you'll come out on the other side. And when you get there, take a deep breath. Appreciate the still, the calm before the next storm, because it's coming. You just got to be prepared. And in the meantime, listen to the warning, because they are freaking awesome and I absolutely love it. So I don't want to end on a commercial, but I know the warning is what unites us and what brings you at least until this part, the very end of my video. But if you like this video where we went from English to Spanish and trying to understand, yes, I had the subtitles on, but I am doing a journey through the Destinos TV show, and I've created a folder just for that. It's not showing up anywhere on any links in the description here, but I'm going to go through each one of those episodes and trying to polish up and understand, so that I'm catching even some of the parts that were on this that didn't show up in the subtitles. I want to catch it all. I want to absorb everything that this beautiful family has to offer us. Again, thank you to Travis. Thank you to all of you that watch. We'll see you guys very soon. I'm sure of it.